the number one fruit you should eat before sleep for healthy eyes. It's a common misconception that blurry vision is an inevitable part of aging, just one of those natural consequences that come with getting older. Many people wake up with eyes that feel gritty and dry, find restaurant menus dissolving into a fuzzy mess, or struggle with the glare of headlights when driving at night, simply accepting it as a symptom of age. However, this widespread understanding might be entirely inaccurate. While it's true that our eyes can become more fragile after the age of 60, as noted by the American Optometric Association, this is only a superficial explanation. The deeper reality is that a significant number of individuals are grappling with conditions such as dry eye syndrome, cataracts, macular degeneration, or even sudden one-eyed vision loss, none of which are solely attributable to the mere passage of time. The National Eye Institute has also issued a stark warning, highlighting that an increasing number of Americans are experiencing vision loss at unprecedented rates. What makes this situation even more alarming is that a substantial portion of this damage occurs silently while we are asleep. The retina, that delicate layer at the back of the eye responsible for processing light, doesn't always receive adequate oxygen during the night. When this vital supply is compromised, the retinal cells begin to degrade without any apparent pain or warning signs. The result is often waking up one morning to find that the world simply appears dimmer and less defined. This little understood process is a prevalent yet frequently overlooked contributor to blurred vision, particularly as we age. This leads to the crucial question, why is your vision blurry? And more importantly, is there a natural method to reverse this damage, something that goes beyond artificial tears, corrective lenses, or invasive surgical procedures? The uncomfortable truth is that most conventional solutions only address the symptoms, failing to tackle the root cause of the problem. This is precisely why the vision care industry continues to generate billions of dollars, while millions of older adults endure the daily struggle of declining eyesight. Fortunately, recent discoveries published in medical journals are providing a fresh perspective on this issue. A study released in 2023 by JAMA Ophthalmology revealed how age-related damage to the retina often commences insidiously. Internally, the eye experiences a buildup of oxidative stress and persistent chronic inflammation. These are not visible issues. They are slow, internal processes that tend to be most active during rest, when the eyes should ideally be engaged in repair. The hopeful news is that nature may have already equipped us with the means to counteract this damage, not from a laboratory, but from the produce aisle. Emerging research indicates that specific common fruits are abundant in compounds that can aid in the regeneration of eye tissues overnight. These essential nutrients have the potential to restore light-sensitive cells, enhance blood circulation to the retina, and even mitigate the progression of macular degeneration, a primary cause of central vision loss in older individuals. The implications of this are profound. You might no longer need to depend so heavily on expensive treatments or a constant stream of new prescriptions. In fact, by consuming the right fruit at the opportune moment, you could begin to restore clear vision naturally, safely, and in harmony with your body's inherent repair mechanisms during sleep. And here's the most remarkable aspect. The top-ranked fruit on this list is something that most people inadvertently discard the most valuable part of, despite its containing a rare compound that research suggests could potentially delay cataract formation by as much as 40%. Before we embark on this enlightening countdown of the top 7 fruits for vision restoration, I urge you to take a moment to reflect. Consider the specific vision-related challenges you personally face, whether it's morning blurriness, dry and itchy eyes, or the frustrating strain experienced when reading or driving at night. The information we are about to share may not only provide answers to your questions, but could fundamentally alter your approach to eye care for the rest of your life. Let's begin our journey at number 7 with a small, fuzzy fruit that is likely already in your kitchen. It might be small, fuzzy, and easily overlooked, but for your eyes, it acts as a silent powerhouse. We are referring to the kiwi, specifically the golden variety, distinct from its green counterpart. You might bypass it in the grocery store without a second thought, yet this humble fruit holds the potential to significantly improve your vision while you sleep. Let's delve into the reasons behind its remarkable efficacy. As we age, one of the initial areas where oxidative stress begins to accumulate is in the retina, the crucial part of the eye responsible for capturing light and translating it into the visual images we perceive. Over time, this cumulative damage weakens the cells within our eyes, leading to issues such as blurred vision, increased light sensitivity, and difficulty focusing in low light conditions. This is not merely a consequence of normal aging, it is actual damage. And this is precisely where kiwi demonstrates its extraordinary benefits. Golden kiwi is exceptionally rich in two vital nutrients that your eyes actively seek: lutein and zeaxanthin. Envision these as your eye's internal sunglasses, diligently working from within to filter out damaging blue light and shield the sensitive structures of your eyes from further stress. However, its advantages do not end there. Kiwi also boasts a potent combination of antioxidants and even serotonin, a neurotransmitter that plays a role in initiating the retina's overnight repair processes. This is not speculative. Concrete evidence supports these claims. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging observed that older adults who consumed 2 golden kiwis daily experienced improvements in visual sharpness, a reduction in eye dryness, and diminished redness in their eyes. And all of these positive changes occurred naturally, without the need for medications or surgical interventions, simply through the consumption of fruit. So, how should you incorporate it into your diet? It's remarkably simple. Consume approximately 2 golden kiwis about an hour before you go to bed. Here's a practical tip. Avoid peeling the fruit completely. The thin layer just beneath the skin contains caffeic acid, a potent antioxidant. The most effective method is to cut the kiwi in half and scoop out the flesh with a spoon, leaving that skin-intact edge. This minor adjustment can yield significant positive outcomes. Imagine waking up to a clearer vision, a direct result of simply adding kiwi to your evening routine. It represents a natural, effective step towards supporting your eyes as they undertake their self-healing processes, entirely without the reliance on pills. Moving on to fruit number 6. This is a fruit you've likely savored during the summer months, yet perhaps never considered its potential as a vision enhancer. We're talking about watermelon. This succulent fruit is composed of over 90% water, which in itself makes it incredibly beneficial. Hydration plays a pivotal role in maintaining vision, particularly overnight when your eyes can become dry, stiff, and struggle to maintain adequate blood flow. However, watermelon's advantages extend far beyond its substantial water content. It is an excellent source of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant recognized for its ability to reduce oxidative damage within the retinal cells. Lycopene has also been linked to a diminished risk of age-related vision conditions such as cataracts and macular degeneration. Furthermore, watermelon assists the body in retaining more of those essential vision-protecting nutrients like lutein and zeaxanthin, thereby offering enhanced support to your eyes while you sleep. There's even scientific research suggesting that compounds found in watermelon can increase nitric oxide levels in the bloodstream, a critical molecule that significantly boosts circulation. Improved blood flow to the eyes translates to increased oxygen supply, enhanced nutrient delivery, and more effective overnight healing. Here's how to best utilize it. Consume 1 to 2 cups of chilled, seedless watermelon approximately 30 minutes before bedtime. Just be sure to avoid adding salt, as while it may enhance the flavor, it can elevate eye pressure, a major risk factor for vision loss, particularly in individuals with glaucoma. And don't discard the rind. The white part closest to the skin contains citrulline, a compound that promotes healthy blood vessels, offering additional vital support to your eyes as they rest. To recap, we've discussed kiwi and watermelon, 2 delicious and readily available fruits that can dramatically impact how your eyes recover during the night. However, our exploration is far from over. Next on our list is a fruit that is largely forgotten in the United States, but possesses remarkable power in safeguarding and restoring your vision. Let's turn our attention to black currants. These small, dark, purple berries might not appear particularly remarkable, and chances are you've never selected them at the grocery store. However, when it comes to the health of your eyes, they pack one of nature's most potent punches. Their exceptional benefit lies in addressing an issue that many are unaware is occurring within their visual system: retinal microinflammation and impaired blood flow. Over time, this low-grade inflammation can subtly distort vision, create halos around light sources, and make it more challenging to see in dim environments. Eyeglasses are incapable of rectifying such issues, but black currants can help address them at their source. Their secret weapon is anthocyanins, deeply pigmented compounds that possess the remarkable ability to calm inflammation, improve blood circulation, and support a critical visual pigment known as rhodopsin. This pigment is essential for enabling your eyes to adapt to changing light conditions, such as transitioning from bright sunlight into a dimly lit room or while driving at night. As we age, this adaptive capability diminishes. However, anthocyanins can help restore this balance. The scientific evidence supporting these claims is truly impressive. In a placebo-controlled study involving patients with glaucoma, those who received just 50 milligrams of blackcurrant anthocyanins daily for a period of 2 years demonstrated improved blood flow to both the optic nerve and the retina. Even more significantly, they experienced a slower rate of visual field loss compared to the placebo group. In a separate pilot study conducted on individuals with normal tension glaucoma, compounds derived from blackcurrants were shown to increase retinal blood flow and regulate a molecule called endothelin-1, which plays a crucial role in blood vessel constriction. This is of critical importance not only for glaucoma patients, but also for individuals simply striving to maintain healthy eyes. Blackcurrants have also been demonstrated to enhance dark adaptation, which is the ability of the eyes to adjust to transitions from light to dark environments, a challenge that many seniors frequently encounter. This can be a game changer for anyone who dreads driving at night or struggles to navigate dimly lit rooms. So, how can you reap these benefits? If you are fortunate enough to find fresh blackcurrants, that is certainly an excellent option. However, if fresh ones are unavailable, opt for a supplement that provides approximately 50 milligrams of blackcurrant anthocyanins daily. The optimal time to take it is in the evening, pairing it with your other vision-supporting fruits. Here's a simple bonus tip. Combine your blackcurrant supplement with a small amount of healthy fat, such as a few walnuts, a slice of avocado, or even a vitamin C-rich fruit like kiwi. This synergistic approach enhances absorption and provides your eyes with additional resources during sleep. Now, let's progress to fruit number 5, a fruit you have likely consumed hundreds of times without fully realizing its profound potential. In fact, the manner in which most people consume it actually negates its vision-healing benefits. It's time we discuss blueberries. Blueberries are widely celebrated for their general health advantages, but their impact on eye health is uniquely powerful. The primary issue they address is oxidative damage occurring in the photoreceptors, the tiny, light-sensitive cells within your retina that enable you to focus, perceive detail, and adapt to darkness. Over time, exposure to sunlight and digital screens degrades these cells. As their functionality declines, so too does your vision. What makes blueberries particularly effective is a compound known as pterostilbene. This compound is structurally similar to resveratrol, but it is more readily bioavailable and possesses a greater capacity to cross the blood-retinal barrier. Once within the retina, it actively assists in repairing DNA damage and provides protection against future decline. This is precisely why blueberries are regarded as one of the most effective natural foods for supporting vision. In 2023, Nutritional Neuroscience published a study that observed seniors who consumed wild blueberries daily for a period of 12 weeks exhibited a remarkable 32% improvement in their visual sharpness. This translates to enhanced focus, reduced squinting, and greater comfort when viewing screens at night. However, there's a critical caveat. Most people consume the wrong type of blueberry. Commercially grown, cultivated blueberries often contain only half the antioxidant content of their wild counterparts. It is the smaller, darker wild blueberries that hold the true magic for eye health. So, how should you best consume them for maximum benefit? The optimal approach is to eat about 1/3 of a cup of wild blueberries approximately 45 minutes before bedtime, and under no circumstances should you mix them with dairy products. The proteins present in milk can bind with anthocyanins, thereby inhibiting their absorption. Instead, lightly freeze and then thaw them. This process softens the cell walls and significantly boosts absorption. Next up is a fruit you have undoubtedly seen, but perhaps never considered as a vision savior, yet it possesses the remarkable ability to dramatically enhance oxygen delivery to your eyes while you sleep. That unexpected vision savior is dragon fruit. You've likely encountered it at the market. Bright pink skin, green spiky protrusions, and a striking interior that ranges from pure white to a deep magenta. But beyond its exotic appearance lies something extraordinary for your eyes, particularly if you've ever woken up feeling as though your vision is still fatigued, hazy, or simply not quite right. Dragon fruit directly addresses a problem that many individuals are not even aware exists: retinal hypoxia, which is simply a state where your eyes are not receiving sufficient oxygen during sleep. This deficiency in oxygen can leave your eyes feeling heavy in the morning, or can lead to a gradual, unnoticeable fading of your peripheral vision. Over time, this can result in severe vision impairment or even permanent loss of sight in one eye. The retina, much like the brain, is exceptionally sensitive to oxygen levels, and compromised circulation at night inevitably leads to impaired repair. This is precisely where dragon fruit excels. What makes it so effective? It contains betalains, rare and potent antioxidants that stimulate the production of nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide functions as a natural vasodilator, effectively widening the minuscule capillaries within your eyes. This dilation allows for a greater influx of oxygen and nutrients to reach the retina while you sleep, leading to enhanced recovery, reduced inflammation, and improved visual clarity upon waking. The scientific evidence supporting these claims is compelling. A 2022 study published in Frontiers in Aging Biology found that participants who consumed red-fleshed dragon fruit extract for a period of 6 weeks experienced a notable 26% increase in ocular blood oxygen levels. Furthermore, they demonstrated significant improvements in visual contrast sensitivity and peripheral depth perception. Their ability to see in low light conditions improved noticeably, and their blurred vision became significantly clearer. All of these remarkable benefits derived from something as simple as a fruit. So, how should you incorporate it into your diet? Firstly, ensure you are selecting the correct variety. The interior flesh should be a deep red, not white. The red variety is richer in betalains and therefore offers the most significant impact on vision. Consume approximately half a fruit about 1 hour before bedtime. And here's a crucial tip: do not simply swallow the seeds. Chew them thoroughly. They are an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium, two essential nutrients that play a vital role in regenerating the nerve fibers within your retina. The majority of people consume dragon fruit in smoothies, thus missing out on these hidden yet crucial benefits. Make sure you don't make that mistake. Now, envision this scenario. Instead of rubbing your eyes awake each morning or straining to achieve clear vision before your first cup of coffee, you open your eyes to a world that is noticeably clearer and more vibrant. This is precisely what occurs when you provide your eyes with the essential oxygen and nutrients they require during the night. Let us now move on to fruit. Number 2, a fruit with a lineage of healing traditions spanning over 2,000 years, and now, finally, validated by scientific research. Goji berries. These diminutive red berries have been a cornerstone of traditional Chinese medicine for centuries, utilized for their rejuvenating properties, particularly for tired, aging eyes. Today, their benefits are more scientifically substantiated than ever before. Goji berries directly address one of the most serious threats to vision in older adults: macular thinning. The macula is the central part of your eye responsible for tasks such as reading, recognizing faces, and perceiving sharp detail. As it deteriorates with age, there is a loss of central vision, leaving only peripheral sight. This is a primary contributor to blindness in older populations. The secret weapon harbored within goji berries is zeaxanthin. While lutein plays a protective role for the outer retina, zeaxanthin specifically targets the macula, acting like a shield to safeguard the sharpest area of your sight. The research in this domain is nothing short of astonishing. A 2021 study published in the journal Nutrients followed older adults who consumed 5 tablespoons of dried goji berries 5 days a week for 3 months. The outcome was a significant increase in macular pigment density, and remarkably, not a single participant exhibited any signs of worsening macular degeneration. So what is the recommended method of consumption? Soak approximately 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries in warm water for about 10 minutes. Consume them 30 minutes before bedtime. Soaking softens them, making the nutrients more readily absorbable. Would you like to enhance their benefits further? Pair them with a small square of 85% dark chocolate. Why? The flavonoids present in cocoa significantly improve the bioavailability of zeaxanthin, aiding your body in absorbing more of this vital nutrient more rapidly. Imagine no longer needing to enlarge the font size on your phone, struggling to read a recipe, or losing track of a loved one's face in a crowd. Goji berries may be a small fruit, but they represent a giant leap forward in protecting your central vision. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. It's time for number 1. The most potent fruit for reversing blurry vision, and the one you likely already have readily available on your kitchen counter, the humble papaya. It often sits in plain sight, overlooked and underestimated. However, when it comes to safeguarding your eyes from glycation, one of the most destructive causes of blurred vision, this fruit stands in a league of its own. Glycation is a silent process that occurs within the body, where excess sugar molecules attach themselves to proteins in your eyes, forming sticky, detrimental compounds that cloud your lenses and damage your retinal tissue. Over time, this phenomenon leads to blurred vision, opaque lenses, and indeed, the early stages of cataract formation. However, papaya possesses the ability to naturally, gently, and effectively reverse this damage. Papaya contains a unique enzyme called papain. This enzyme acts as a natural compound breaker, facilitating the dismantling of glycation byproducts that accumulate in the eye and impede visual clarity. But its benefits do not end there. Papaya is also an abundant source of vitamins A, C, and E, along with folate. This ideal combination works synergistically to support the tear film on your eyes, protect the retina from oxidative stress, and even help stabilize your current eyeglass prescription by reducing ongoing damage. The results are remarkable. A 2023 study published in Clinical Gerontology tracked older adults who consumed papaya before bed each night for a period of 6 weeks. The outcomes were unequivocally clear: reduced glycation markers, enhanced tear production, and sharper contrast vision. By the conclusion of the trial, participants reported waking up with more comfortable, less blurry eyes, with many even stating they were able to discontinue their morning eye drops. So, how should you consume it for optimal results? Begin with 1 cup of ripe papaya cubes approximately 1 hour before bedtime. It is crucial to ensure the fruit is fresh and at room temperature. Refrigeration can diminish the activity of papain, and absolutely avoid consuming it with dairy. Calcium has the tendency to bind with the enzyme, thereby interfering with its absorption. Would you like an easy enhancement? Drizzle some fresh lime juice over your papaya. Not only does it impart a bright, refreshing flavor, but the additional vitamin C significantly boosts the uptake of vitamin A, providing your eyes with a final, potent advantage. Just picture it, waking up without that familiar cloudy haze or uncomfortable dry sensation. Seeing clearly, not gradually, not eventually, but immediately after a restful night's sleep. This is the profound power of papaya when consumed with deliberate intention. Now that you have the comprehensive list, 7 fruits, kiwi, watermelon, blackcurrants, blueberries, dragon fruit, goji berries, and papaya, each scientifically validated to assist in reversing the underlying causes of blurry vision, there's one crucial piece of the puzzle that most individuals overlook before rushing to the store and stocking up. This element is just as vital as the fruits themselves: how you consume them. If you neglect these final crucial steps, you risk completely negating all the vision healing benefits you've just learned about. Let's meticulously review them one by one. Rule number 1, avoid combining these fruits with calcium-rich foods. It might seem like an innocuous habit, perhaps a bowl of berries following a yogurt snack or a slice of papaya served with milk. However, calcium acts as a potent blocker to the absorption of lutein and zeaxanthin. A 2021 study unequivocally demonstrated that seniors who consumed antioxidant-rich fruits immediately after dairy absorbed up to 30% less of the essential nutrients their eyes desperately needed. Therefore, it is imperative to create a buffer. Allow at least 90 minutes to elapse between consuming dairy and your bedtime fruit. Consider your chosen fruit as a standalone vision supplement, consumed separately and with a clear purpose. Rule number 2, always pair your fruit with a small amount of healthy fat. Nutrients like lutein, zeaxanthin, and other vision-supporting compounds are fat-soluble, meaning your body cannot effectively absorb them without the presence of some fat. Even a mere teaspoon of flaxseed oil, a modest handful of walnuts, or a small slice of avocado can increase absorption by over 50%. This effectively doubles the benefits derived from the same quantity of fruit simply by adding a tiny nutrient-dense companion. You have already understood the what. Now let's unlock the how to ensure these natural remedies can actually reach your eyes and commence their work while you sleep. Rule number 3, wash gently, do not scrub. It's a common habit for many of us to rinse fruit under a strong stream of water, sometimes even employing scrubbing tools or soap to ensure its absolute cleanliness. However, when it comes to delicate fruits like blueberries and blackcurrants, this aggressive washing technique can actually strip away the delicate outer layer of antioxidants that reside directly on the skin. These compounds are instrumental in reducing inflammation and oxidative stress within your retina, and they are remarkably fragile. Instead, opt for a light rinse of your fruit under cool water and gently pat them dry immediately before consumption. Never wash them hours in advance. The beneficial nutrients begin to break down once exposed to moisture and air. The ultimate objective is to preserve every last bit of these eye-protecting compounds for the precise moment your body requires them most. Rule number 4, room temperature is optimal. It's a tempting impulse to grab fruit directly from the refrigerator, especially during the warmer months. However, cold temperatures significantly reduce enzyme activity. The papain found in papaya, the betalains in dragon fruit, and even the natural serotonin present in kiwi all function most effectively at or around body temperature. When fruit is excessively cold, these natural compounds can become dormant or even destroyed. Therefore, here's the solution. Remove your fruit from the refrigerator 30 to 60 minutes prior to eating. This provides ample time for the enzymes to activate and allows your digestive system to absorb nutrients more efficiently, precisely when your eyes are preparing for their nightly repair processes. Rule number 5, timing is absolutely critical. This may very well be the single most important factor in this entire strategy. Consume your vision-healing fruit approximately 60 to 90 minutes before you intend to go to sleep. If you eat too early, your body may metabolize and excrete the nutrients before your eyes even have a chance to initiate their nightly recovery cycle. If you consume them too late, your digestive processes can interfere with deep sleep, which is the crucial stage where the majority of cellular repair actually occurs. However, by striking the perfect balance, the antioxidants and beneficial compounds you have ingested will be circulating throughout your system at the precise moment your eyes are actively engaged in restoration. Consider this: by making subtle yet strategic adjustments to when, how, and with what you consume these fruits, you can unlock their full potential to support clearer vision. This is not some form of magic. It is a sophisticated interplay of biology, precise timing, and strategic planning. These are simple, natural steps that you can implement tonight. And here's the broader perspective. Blurry vision is not simply an unavoidable consequence of aging. It is not something you are destined to accept as your new normal. Many of the underlying causes, such as oxidative stress, inadequate oxygen flow, glycation, and nutrient deficiencies, are not only preventable, but are also reversible. By specifically targeting these root causes while your body is naturally engaged in its repair mode, you are providing your eyes with the critical support they have needed all along. So, imagine this. You open your eyes in the morning and the familiar haze is gone, replaced by a sharp, clear reality. There is no more dry sting, no more blurry discomfort. You can effortlessly read the numbers on your clock, decipher the labels on your medicine bottles, and easily read the fine print in the newspaper. You embark on a drive, and the glare of headlights no longer blinds you. You look at your loved ones and perceive every detail, every subtle expression, with perfect clarity. This is the ultimate objective. It is not merely about improving eyesight, it is about reclaiming your confidence, your independence, and the sheer joy that comes with the simple act of seeing the world clearly. Now, the opportunity is yours. If your vision were to suddenly improve by an astonishing 30% overnight, what is the very first thing you would want to see with newfound clarity? Perhaps it's the smile of your spouse, the breathtaking beauty of the sunset outside your window, or the cherished family photos adorning your walls. Share your answer in the comments section below. I genuinely read every single one, and if this video has been of value to you, please consider sharing it. Someone you care about might be just one fruit away from experiencing clearer vision. Furthermore, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more insights into natural vision improvement, and stay connected because you are not alone on this journey. With the right knowledge, consistent effort, and the strategic consumption of the right foods at the right time, you truly possess the power to protect your vision for many years to come. Your eyes are undoubtedly worth it, and your life is immeasurably more valuable when lived with clear sight.